Woohoo! Here we are.
Hi!
What's up, everyone?
My gosh. I thought my hat was crooked. Now it definitely is.
Oh, it looks fine. Oh, there we go. It looks. Yeah, it's straight from where I'm sitting.
You're good?
Yeah, we're good. We're good, man.
Okay. Hi, everyone.
Yeah, what's up?
Raven, and with me is Katie.
The other half of the grand girl / pina colada
Oh my God.
girl. Pina colada girl.
Oh my God.
Hi, I'm Katie.
We have concluded that neither of us have even drinking a pina colada.
No,
and
we haven't.
We're just the pina colada girls because we literally sang that song once in front of the wrong person.
You know who you are. You're
Yes.
watching.
Yes. Okay, I wouldn't say the wrong person, but like, it was just funny.
Starts with
like,
M, ends in Y.
if you like pina coladas and getting cold in the rain, if you're not into yoga, if you
That's how we're-
have a brain.
All right. Well, anyway, welcome to this 4th episode of Grand Girls Do the Applause.
Woohoo!
Oh, so turn the far one up. Oh wait, so turn the far lever. Raven's still trying to get this out. There we go. There we go.
It counted.
This is episode 4. We've officially named this episode Getting Social. And the reason why it's because I attend UND, and in one of my classes I have to make a podcast here and there. And I interviewed one guest a few weeks ago, and for this episode that we did today or whatever, I had to have a different guest. And I thought, what the heck? I was thinking, who should I have on? And I thought, Raven.
She wasn't thinking. She knew she wanted me.
I was going to have Raven. I have a list of people on who I'm going to have written down. Or
Like, you can't, interview a podcast or for a podcast and not have your other person that you actually do a podcast with not do one thing with you. Like, come on.
Yeah. So the theme that I talked about is things we hate about social media. And the requirement for that class is supposed to be a minimum of 15 minutes, and we went for 45.
Yeah, I went ballistic on topics. Oh my goodness. So we have to revisit.
Some of them.
Yes.
Stuff we hate about social media. I have my computer here. I had bullet points for my class, and we knew that we were going to record Grand Girls right after my recording, and so I have my computer out, and I don't know, I guess Raven's doing, oh yeah, hair and makeup took the day off.
I'm not.
I hate wearing these.
I threw a hat on and left my house. That's exactly what happened this morning. So we're here. We're here. We're having fun.
Okay.
Definitely taking a shower after this. Absolutely. And my cord is stuck.
We're actually recording on a Sunday, and this is the first, whenever we record, we always record on Saturday mornings, and so this is the first Sunday, where we're like, okay, Raven, I mean, you got the hat on backwards, it's Sunday, man. Sunday fun day. That's what we call it.
Yes.
So.
Absolutely. There. Finally. Oh my God, that feels so much better. Okay. All right.
Okay. So, social media, man. I don't even know where to start because, I don't want to be scripted, but,
Just
I know.
ask the same questions and we'll go into it again.
What social media platforms do you use on a consistent daily basis, I guess? We'll just start out with that first.
That was not a question.
I don't know how to, go about this.
Okay, so I would have to say my main would be Snapchat, and then, well, actually, I'm going to say Facebook. I'm an oldie. I'm going to say Facebook, Snapchat, and then TikTok is slowly creeping up. But I really like making videos for TikTok. So, video editing. I've been really good at video editing.
You like that? I mean, I love that. I mean, that's
You
what
saw
I like.
one that I made.
A few minutes ago?
Yeah.
Yeah, I did on Snapchat.
Yeah, it was good. It was good. So, yeah, I'd have to say those. Okay, give me another one.
I don't.
We almost have to go back and watch what we recorded before this.
It was so good.
I'm mad. I'm mad.
Okay. Okay, so one of the things that I hate about social media is how now I'm like, okay, this is
You got it.
how okay, whatever someone writes or specifically says on social media, it's there forever. Like, there is no such thing as a delete button. Keep that in mind. Once it's on there forever. So I don't. Oh, and then we were talking about like analytics. How like, you know, something that I recently need. Like, I need a portable computer charger.
Yes. Oh my God. Okay. So, sorry, I totally interrupted you.
So for one of the things I talked about is, you know, how analytics work. So a few weeks ago, I was looking at portable computer chargers because for our bus rides to Fargo for the tennis season, I need to do homework on the bus. I'm not just going to sit there and do nothing. So I was on Amazon looking at, you know, chargers. And then next thing you know, I go on Facebook and there's a sponsored ad that says, here are some portable computer chargers. Like, how do you know that?
Okay. So here we go. All
right. Now we're on the right track. Okay,
'Kay.
guys, it just takes some time.
So, how funny is it that that is someone's job? That is someone's job to be a little sneaky, whatever, like creating an algorithm that goes in and its only purpose is to literally get you to impulse buy something. Can you imagine that? Someone got paid. Someone's getting paid to perform algorithms on what they think that you're gonna buy at that moment. Like, that is terrible. That is a terrible, like, when you actually think about that, it's almost inhumane. It's almost inhumane to the point where it baffles. It's honestly baffles me because I have had this happen to me multiple times, and I've actually tested it on toasters, believe it or not.
What?
Yeah,
you needed a toaster?
I worded the word toaster into my conversations for a whole day. The next day, all toasters.
Like on your social media
Every
platforms?
platform I had.
It's weird how that works. I haven't had it actually on my Instagram. Same thing. So I like wristbands, and there's this website that I came across. It was just randomly on my Google search or whatever. It said like Zox that I got like a wristband thing or whatever on it, and next thing you know, it came up on my Instagram. So I mean, I kind of
Yep.
Ew.
Yep. Can you imagine that? It's someone's job.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's reoccurring or if it was a one-time thing where they just created the algorithm and it could do its own thing. But can you imagine that? Can you imagine someone is getting paid for the only purpose of stealing your information or getting you to impulse buy something? It is someone's literal job to do that.
To like hack you, to like look into your information. And that's like, you know, you get to a website and they say, okay, do you accept these cookies?
Yeah, literally. And then they sneak it in with like the catchy or whatever, or the cookies. Like, no human being, unless you're like a computer scientist or you actually like took the time to read the fine print, no one knows what cookies are.
No.
No one knows what catchy is, or cache, whatever. Like, no one actually knows what that is. So when we actually like click accept, we're like, okay, it's just the website needs like a lot more like processing speed or a lot more storage or this, that, and the other thing. And it's weird. It's not weird. It's like, it's actually someone's job. It's just to get you to impulse buy something. Believe it. Like, that's the society we live in now.
I was just gonna say it's the world we live in today. And so like my question is, when you do, obviously, you know, there's two options. There's always the accept all or decline. No matter, it just seems like whatever website I go on, it always pops up no matter what. And most of the time, I don't even do anything. I just go about my day. I just kind of like, on my computer, I just kind of go around it.
Yeah.
Most of the time, I do click deny, but like, I don't know. What do you do?
So the few times that I've tried to click deny, it kicked me out of the website.
Yeah.
So I'm like, okay, it's only contributing to this website. And that's kind of like the frame of thought. Like, if it kicks you out of a website because you denied something, you know, that's like trying to get on a plane without an airplane ticket. Mm-hmm. It's very like, it's probably not going to happen. So when that happens, I automatically, like, I revert to, okay, they're not trying to steal my information. The website was just wanting, like, my location or something. And I just didn't accept it, so I can't use that website. So,
Location thing is weird too.
you know, like, I don't know. It's very weird. It's someone's job, and someone got paid or is getting paid to get you to impulse buy something. And let me tell you, 9 times out of 10, it works. And I'm just saying that because not a single person I know has not bought something impulsively within the last 2 weeks. I can guarantee it. Katie, in the last month, have you made an impulse buy? Have you bought something where it was not a need to the point of, like, the last month? You did not need it.
That is literally what I say to my mom every single time, because she's always like a wanter. Do you need it? Like, no, I don't think I have. I am not a spender. Like, the only thing I actually, like, pay for is, like, now that I'm, like, growing up, I mean, I recently got an apartment. Like, all my money goes towards stuff that I need. Like, I need my own place. I need food. I need to live. Mm-hmm. But, like, in the last month, no, I really haven't.
That's awesome. Congratulations, one person.
I'm not a Amazon junkie, if you say that, because I feel like whenever people say, okay, online shopping, instantly Amazon. That's where everyone buys anything anyways, I feel like.
Yeah, it's true. But Amazon has a lot.
They've got a lot of stuff.
And everything from A to Z.
I'm actually, like, literally trying to figure out, okay, what have I, like, impulsively bought? And
okay,
I got nothing. I mean, what
have you bought something that you already have one of?
Online. See, I kind of, like, gear away from online shopping. I'm very old school.
It doesn't matter. Impulse buy doesn't have to be online. Just an impulse buy at all.
Only thing, okay, within the last few months, so, like, at my family's Christmas party, we always have, like, bad ornament exchanges, and I guess it was more of, like, a joke. I wanted to be funny this year. Like, you know, some of my family members, you know, they'll buy, like, reindeer, like an elf, and I kind of bought a gas pump with our awesomely funny president's face on it that says, I did that. So that,
fuck you, Biden.
Yeah, basically. It said, it didn't say F you, Biden on there. It just said I did that. But, I mean, I don't know. I guess it was more of, like, a joke. So I don't know if that's, like, an impulsive buy. I didn't need to buy it, but, like, I got satisfaction out of it.
Okay, so going back to that book that I forgot who did it, but, like, it was it's called, like It, Want It, Love It, or something like that, where it took on, like, a minimalist lifestyle where if you liked it, it didn't need to stay. If you loved it, if you found joy in it, it got to stay. You'd be surprised on how much impulsive shit that people have.
Yes. Like, I can abide by that. Not me, but other people.
Like if you buy 2 of the same pair of clothes, like the exact same thing, like the exact same brand, the second one is an impulse buy. Because you like the first one so much, but you still have the first one. You still have that first pair. Therefore, the second one is no longer a need and no longer a piece of clothing. I worded that wrong. So the purpose of clothes is to protect us from the elements, the cold, the wind, the rain, you know, like scraping our knee, blah, 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 blah.
Oh, fuck. Ow. Keep going. I was testing the audio and I went like this.
Katie just, like,
keep going.
Katie slapped herself with the headphones.
Yeah, I did. Keep going with your,
Well, I'm just saying, like, if you buy a second pair of the exact same clothes, exact same size, exact same brand, the second one is a impulse buy because you like the first one so much. But you still, if there is nothing wrong with the first pair that you bought, if there are no rips, if there are no, like, it's not tattered and they are still usable and you use them often, The second one is a impulse buy.
It's like a backup.
Yes, it is an impulse buy because that product has proven itself to be a product of your liking. So, I hate to say it, but cookies. You go into the grocery store. Hell, I brought brownies the other day. I brought it for the guy, or bought it for the guy that I was seeing because he's kind of developed a sweet tooth of late. And I wanted to get something nice for him, so I'm like, okay, you know, here are some brownies. I went over to his house, made him and his brother dinner, and then brought brownies. I didn't need to bring those brownies. Okay, the spaghetti that I made was substantial enough for sustenance where I did not need to bring those brownies. Those brownies were an impulse buy.
You make a really good point, and actually, based off of what you're saying. So when it comes to like needs and wants, like I honestly I have most satisfaction when I buy something for someone else because it makes me feel good knowing like I made someone else's day. I don't need. Okay, example for this Coke. I don't need this Coke. It's here. You're the one that actually technically like brought this to the studio.
Yeah.
Technically, but it's like this Coke. I don't need to buy this for myself because I know I have it at home. But it's like if I bought this for you. It just makes me feel.
But
I
it
hope
is
you
still
like
an
it.
impulse buy. If you still get a gift for someone else, that gift, yes, even though it makes you feel good to give something to someone else,
They don't need it.
they do not need it. Okay?
Yes.
They're not going to realize that you had the same thought process because when I was in the grocery store picking up like pasta sauce and all this other stuff, they did not know that I was going in to the sweet section to see what I could buy for him, okay? They did not understand your thought process and the choices that presented themselves to you. So they do not know that, therefore it is an impulse buy. Because if you told someone that you were gonna buy something from them or for them, they expect you to buy it. Therefore, that item that you told them that you were going to buy for them has become not an impulse buy because it has became expected. It's very weird, okay? It's very weird, but honestly, impulse buys are insane, and this is also why everyone makes impulsive decisions so much. This is why the Kardashians are popular because people cannot control their impulses. This is why the wrong people are getting so much gratitude is because they flaunt it in a way that is very appealing to a lot of people. Okay?
Hold down.
Well, I'm just saying, okay?
Yeah.
Because like you, I actually don't spend a lot of money, okay?
I don't.
This hat I got for free, okay? This shirt was $3, okay? These leggings were $5, and I think the most expensive thing I'm wearing are my shoes, and they're Nike. And these lasted me 2 years. And I think they were $50. And I didn't buy them.
My whole outfit right here, I did not buy. The only thing that I physically bought were these shoes.
Literally.
Why? Because my old gray ones had a hole in them and I needed another pair of like athletic shoes.
Hey, guess what? That was not an impulse buy.
No, it was. My whole outfit was literally bought for me. This is actually my birthday. My dad got me this.
All right,
So,
I'm gonna
outfit.
call out some people. Okay.
Okay, let's go.
Okay. So I'm gonna pick on the Kardashians. Everyone knows who they are, and everyone knows who they are because of their multiple husbands. Hell, they can make a whole basketball team on the ex-husbands alone. Good God.
You're so right about that.
And okay, all the men they're going through, but how they make their bodies look, how they make their homes look, it is unordinary to the point where it's appealing. Okay? Like cartoons. They are not natural. Okay? But
No.
they are appealing because, okay, like the old Looney Tunes, Coyote and the Roadrunner. Every time the coyote gotten hurt, it doesn't matter. Within the next minute, he's up and running again. But I guarantee you, if a boulder fell on a real coyote, that would not be the case. And therefore, it's the same thing with celebrities like the Kardashians. People think that, okay, you know what, I'm gonna get lip fillers, I'm gonna do bleach blonde, I'm gonna have multiple mixed race babies because it makes me look woke. I'm like, what the fuck is woke? Are you trying to make eggs? You mean like yolk? Is that what you, like, it's the dumbest thing ever. Stay asleep. Shit. Like, I'm sorry, but like, if you're gonna talk like that, go back to sleep. No, just go back to sleep. We don't fucking need you here. Anyway. Okay. But it's to that extent why the Kardashians are as popular as they are, because they know how to appeal to a mass majority that has no impulse control. Period. With everyone having kids nowadays, me and Katie are the only two people in our graduating classes, two different graduating classes, that do not have children and that are not pregnant.
No, that is true, actually.
Okay,
True.
in my graduating class,
Everyone's married now. Everyone's actually in my graduating class. Most of my classmates have babies already, and they're not even married.
Yeah. Okay. Everyone's having kids nowadays because that's the cultural, trendy norm.
It's what everyone's doing.
You know. But I guarantee you, if the Kardashians didn't have any babies, there'd be a lot less babies running around. If teenage mom or teen mom wasn't a thing.
Oh, that TV show.
Yeah.
There
would be a lot less teenage pregnancy.
They're making it the culture norm. Keep going.
That is not okay. That's not okay. It's really not. My mom was 17 when she had me, and she tells me damn near every time I talk to her, yeah, honestly, Raven, I wish I had you 5 years later because I didn't go to college. I love you and I raised you as my own, but I have to tell you, it took away my freedom at a point where I needed it in my life. I needed that freedom. My mom had me when she was 17. She had to go get her GED and had to fight 4 jobs just to be able to raise me. Okay? So in doing that, now we have people nowadays where they think that welfare is this tool that they can abuse. And like food stamps and all this other stuff, because regular tax-paying Americans like me and Katie that don't have kids, that are trying to sustain ourselves as single-person households, are struggling so hard to do because half of our money is getting taken away from taxes. And where does that tax money go? Sure ain't the streets of Grand Forks, North Dakota, can tell you that.
Potholes.
Good God.
They're getting bad. 30 seconds.
It's worse than the surface of the moon.
30 seconds getting bad now.
It's bad. It is so bad. And 32nd has gone under renovations for the last 3 summers.
Just extinct the whole road. I don't know. I mean, I know that, like, yeah, it's like
weird.
Past Columbia Road, because like obviously I live over there now, so like I'm constantly taking 32nd, but I think I need to do a different route. Everything past, I would say Columbia is okay, but everything like, oh boy, directions here. Everything on the east side, so like over by Hugo's.
Yeah.
And like
this side of my earbud actually just straight up went dead for some reason.
It did?
Yeah, just straight up just died.
Wait,
like,
can you
this
hear me?
headphone just died.
Wait, are you using 1 or 2?
1.
Oh, that's oh, okay. Here, I'll unplug it. Yeah.
Technical difficulties, sorry. But no, I'm dead serious. Like, that has become the norm because people like the Kardashians and these teen mom people, and no, it's not better.
It's not working.
It's not better. Here, maybe I'm hearing shit. You try it.
You know, wear these. Actually,
Okay.
that one didn't work for me either, so I don't know if that'll work.
I'm just saying.
Does that one not work? Check.
No, it doesn't. Not at all.
What?
Not at all. Like, not at all.
What the heck?
Okay, I guess I'm just going one. That's all right. Guess I'm just going one. But no, like,
where were you talking about?
if Teen Mom didn't exist, if the Kardashian show did not exist, we would not be in the fucked up mass majority that we're in right now. And I'm sure there were a few shows before that I'm not mentioning that also contribute to this. But I can guarantee you, every girl that doesn't have a brain of her own that has multiple baby daddies, that they don't know any better. They were not taught better. They have no impulse control. They have no impulse control whatsoever. So when they see the Kardashians strutting their shit, like, oh yeah, now I have a new baby and I named him a Direction. Why are you naming a kid a Direction?
Yeah,
I hope they get bullied. I hope they get bullied, because that's like, why are you asking for your kid to be set up in a situation to get bullied? Like, I am dead serious. That's like naming someone faggot. Okay, I'm sorry. I might get a lot of hate for that, but the controversy surrounding that word, okay, just the word, imagine if that was someone's name.
You gotta watch, like, you have to think about, like, either your kids, about, like, you know, school, and, like, bullying can also happen as well.
Yeah,
Think
because
about their
you
names.
set your kid up for the future, okay? You set them on a life path that you think is the best for your child. And let me tell you, I do not believe that any of the Kardashian children are not gonna have children of their own. Like, I guarantee you they are gonna be teen moms and teen dads. I guarantee it, and I would put hundreds of thousands of dollars on it, because they think that's okay. Okay? No, it is not okay. Mistakes happen. Mistakes, you know, like, yes, that is the situation, just like my mother. I am a product of this, okay? This isn't like something that I haven't been through. This isn't something that I have no business talking about. I have lived through this. I am a product of this. And making that a cultural norm. Why is this hat always crooked? Am I just seeing shit?
No.
Okay.
Well, I mean, you're
Okay, anyway.
you're good straight.
So
I can't relate.
I guarantee you North is going to have a child of her own and name it East
South.
by the time she's 20. I would put money on it. I'd put hundreds of thousands of dollars on it.
No matter if it's a guy or a girl, you're gonna be East.
Yeah, it's going to be a Direction or another stupid name. I'm sorry, but why are you naming your child a Direction? Go back in that direction as far as you fucking can, fall off the earth. Because, good God, why don't you just name your kid Shampoo?
Shampoo and conditioner twins.
Yeah, why not? Why not?
There's North, and then there's Dream, I think.
Dream?
Dream, that's Rob.
Go
Kardashian.
back to Dreamland.
Dreamland.
Dream. Do you I can think of 7 insults for that name
Dream.
in a minute. Can you imagine how mean kids are gonna be? That your kids are gonna get bullied so bad. So bad. Why are you setting up your kids for failure? Why are you setting up your kids for trauma?
Okay.
You are setting them up for failure, period.
Okay, so
Period.
this is interesting. So there's these. So I was a big fan of R5 growing up. If you don't know who that is, so I had a really big crush on Ross Lynch. He was on Disney Channel show Austin and Ally. He was the blonde one. Yeah, every single girl. I'm one of them. He's hot. Was.
He had the hair. I'm not gonna lie. He
He
had the
did.
hair.
He did.
He had the hair before Harry Styles, and then isn't Harry Styles gay, or does he just dress like he's gay now?
Most of these guys are dressed in like Lil Nas X. That's one of them. But so he has a sister named Rydell, and she actually started Rydell, and she started a YouTube channel, and I watch her occasionally. But it's just funny because she married. So you know you have Rydell Lynch who has her YouTube career, and then you have these other YouTubers that I did watch. They came out of Los Angeles. Have you heard of the Funk Bros?
I have not.
FUNK. Just to be, I didn't say funk. I said Funk Bros, and that's their actual real name. Corey and Capron Funk, and it's funny because Capron married Rydell, and so obviously now her name is Rydell Funk, but like she has Lynch in parentheses on her Instagram. She recently welcomed her boy. I'm gonna say a year and a half ago, maybe 2 years ago. Wanna know what she named the kid?
Do I want to know?
Starts with the letter S. His name is Super Funk. Super Funk. That's her child's name, and then she recently had a girl, and you want to know what she named her?
Shampoo.
Nope. Sweetie Funk. Super and Sweetie Funk. All right.
Super and Sweetie Funk. There are people walking around with those names.
In Los Angeles right now, yeah. Speaking of names, that had to bring that one up, man.
You're lying to me. There are not people that are that dumb
I know.
in society.
And they have a big following too, and they always post pictures of their kids, and
It doesn't matter how famous you get, your name, if it's stupid, it will get made fun of.
And I'm sorry for those kids. Yeah.
I am very sorry for those kids. Those poor kids. Why do you set your kids up for failure? Like, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? You named your daughter Sweetie?
Sweetie.
Sweetie?
Super Funk, man. That's proof. Super Capron Funk.
Capron.
That's a dad's
As if
name.
that's gonna help.
I know.
Like, Super Funk? I hope to God that he doesn't play sports. Because every single guy in that dressing room is gonna be like, hell yeah, Super Funk has Super Funk. Super Funk. Oh yeah, he funky. Like oh my God.
Funky Town.
That poor baby boy. And that poor baby girl. What?
Sweetie. I call my cat Sweetie Bear sometimes, but it's like, oh
It's
yeah,
a cat.
that's right.
That is a pet name. Why are you naming your child, your human being child, a pet name, a nickname, whatever? Like, Sweetie, that's what I call my boyfriend when I want him to do something. Like, Sweetie, would you mind, since you're up, could you get me a soda out of the fridge?
When the sweetie's like 30 and she's like married or something, she'll be like, hey, sweetie, you're so, or no, the husband will be like, hey, sweetie, you're so sweet.
You realize her dating life is fucked?
Yeah, and that actually is, I'm not gonna
Her
lie.
dating life is fucked because she's gonna, like, no girl wants to be called her name. So when you're dating someone, you have the honor of being the only person that doesn't have to call me by my name. You can call me anything. You can call me dear, sweetie, babe, baby, anything cute, you know? And now she's gonna get into a relationship and he's gonna call her sweetie. And guess what? It doesn't feel the same because her name is a pet name. How about you stop treating your children like animals? If you want a dog, just get a dog. Trust me, you don't have to push it out of your hoo-ha. Just seriously, like, just name your kid conditioner and shampoo. Honestly, I think they'd get made fun of less.
I like that, actually.
They'd get made fun of less because, hey, at least they're cleaning products. Like, at least they're cleaning products. Like, who's gonna make fun of shampoo? Okay, a lot of kids, but
Okay, I've always wondered this. So this is the weirdest thing ever. So like I was at like home eating and I had like a pepper shaker sitting on the counter and I was like, could Pepper pass for a like person's name? Pepper?
Yep.
I feel like it could. Like, Pepper could be like a girl or a boy. I don't know why. Weird, random. Now that we're like talking about names here, now I'm just going off, just thinking of like all the weird names.
Okay, and don't you think for a second I'm just spreading hate?
Yeah.
Because I am named after a bird. My name is Raven. And I can say this for a damn fact. My mother was a hippie when she was younger. She's still a hippie. She loved animals, and that's what she wanted her daughter's name to be. And let me tell you, yes, I did get made fun of it for it. Every single time I walked into the school hallway, people would follow me and sing That's So Raven. And sing the song. To the point where I couldn't watch that show anymore because I would cry. Okay?
Never even crossed my mind.
I got made fun of so much because I got named after a bird. Okay? If you give your child a stupid name, you are setting them up for failure and you have failed. You honestly, seriously. Like, I don't understand how people think this is okay. Your kid is a direction. A direction. Do you know how easy that is? That's like pre-K. Kids know what directions are in pre-K. So like pre-K, starting at pre-K, made fun of all the way until they're out of school. Thank God they can afford private school. Thank God that she's just making YouTube videos for a living anyway. Like, she doesn't actually have to do shit. Like, thank God she's privileged. Just saying. Like, thank God that she's famous.
Hey, guess what? And the middle name is West, I think. Northwest.
It is.
To make it even funnier, yeah, you did that on purpose.
This is the dumbest thing ever.
At least you'll never forget the north direction.
Honestly, I actually okay, so I don't understand this. So their parents' names are normal names. Okay? Kimberly is a normal name. She did not get made fun of because of her name. I can guarantee you that. Okay? Mm-hmm. Kanye was a typical name. Or is, or whatever. I guarantee you, he got made fun of because he was short, not because of his name. Okay? Why are you setting your kid up to get bullied? That's exactly what you are doing. That's exactly what you are doing, and that is irresponsible as a parent.
I find it interesting because, like, obviously, if you're a celebrity, like, I mean, they've been in the spotlight for as long as I could, I mean, they remember or whatever, and it's just interesting because, like, you know, they always say, oh, we don't want to be in the spotlight. Well, when you name your kid like that, of course you're going to be in the spotlight.
That is a bullshit lie. Are you shitting me? They're making more money sitting on their private yacht, looking into the sun, just like, oh yeah, you know what? I could put on my sunglasses, but I'm not smart enough to. It's okay. I'll just get LASIK. I can afford to buy the whole eye clinic. Like, the audacity. I'm not going to lie. Like, someone needs to say something, because for the love of God, they went viral on a video about a sink. A sink. A freaking sink. Because it didn't look like a normal sink. It was just a slit in the countertop.
What?
Literally. I'm like, yeah. You want to know what I thought of immediately when I thought of that? That looks dumb. Because it is dumb. That is the prime example of them just flaunting how much money that they have.
Is it this? Oh boy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now I know what you're talking about. Should we show the
They
viewers?
went viral for a sink.
I'm going to show the camera. I actually forgot about this, but
How dumb is that? How dumb is the mass majority? Okay, you can't really see. It's just a slit in the countertop. That's all it is. It's a regular faucet, regular granite.
That's weird.
They just don't have the bowl. That is the only thing missing. And they went viral for it.
That's
like
so weird.
Hundreds of thousands of millions of views on this sink. It is a sink. It's a sink. And they cut out the most important part. The most important part of a sink is the bowl of the sink, other than the faucet in which the water comes out. Because let's break it down, okay? The purpose of a sink. Thinking of it, what are the 5 purposes of a sink, Katie?
Wash your hands.
Okay, wash your hands. You can do that in this Kardashian sink.
Clean
But
up.
honestly, how messy is that going to be? Because you don't have a bowl to create a drain for all the water to go into. So now it's just everywhere. You ever wash hands? Everyone has ever washed their hands, okay? You're washing, you're scrubbing. Okay, look that direction. Okay? You're washing, you're scrubbing. Okay. You do this. You do this. You can't do that in that sink. You can't air dry your hands in that sink. Okay? Okay. What is the other one, Katie?
Well, it's in the bathroom, but I mean, like, an average, like, kitchen sink. Dishes?
Yep. Okay. You can't do dishes in that sink.
That's
You can't
just weird.
you can't do dishes in that sink.
It would be weird to put food down there. I mean, like, no.
Food doesn't even fit in that hole. It doesn't have a garbage disposal. I guarantee it. Okay? What is another use of a sink?
I mean, I took a bath in the sink, so.
Yeah? Okay?
I
Precious
did.
childhood memories. Your first bath was always in the sink.
Yeah, it was like.
It was always in the sink. Everyone's first bath was always in the sink. No one can lie. Okay? Okay, so now you're stripped of a very precious memory with your family because you wanted to be fancy. This sink cannot perform a single task of a sink. Tell me I'm wrong, Katie.
No, you're not. I'm looking at this. I love this article. I had no idea what you were talking about at
Tell
first.
me
and
I'm wrong. I will happily put my foot in my mouth.
Kim Kardashian's sink caused so much internet confusion, she had to explain to them. She had to explain
Yes,
it.
explain to me why you are dumb and can't get a normal sink. Explain to me why you are dumb to the point where you named your kid a fucking direction and you can't have a normal sink.
The people are staring in here.
Good.
We have an audience
Seriously.
now.
Seriously, I want to know, why do people like people that can't have normal household appliances and that name their kid dumb shit just so their kid can get made fun of? I want to know. I want to know.
This is not how I went.
Chris did not set her children up for failure by naming them.
Nope.
Okay? All of them had normal fucking names. Oh, that fan is great.
I think you need it right now.
Tell me I am wrong. Oh my God.
You need that. Hey,
Tell
we got
me-
2 of them.
Tell me what.
It's
Tell
getting-
me. Tell me that I'm wrong. I
getting-
will happily put my foot in my mouth.
It's getting heated in here.
Happily, with a smile on my face. Okay? This is why the mass majority is downright retarded. You know what? I'm going to get a lot of feedback from that. And I only say that, okay, I've worked with a lot of people on the spectrum. And I shouldn't even say that because they're worse than that.
We ain't famous yet.
They're worse than that. Because people on the spectrum do not understand the complexities of social interaction. And others, that's all they do is try to understand the complexities of social interaction. So, with people that just want to be accepted, like them, Americans with disabilities, or whatever I have to call them now, okay? The Kardashians are worse than them on an intelligent level. And worse. They are worse. Because people on the spectrum will not ever try to cause you harm.
Fuck.
They will never try to hurt you emotionally, physically, with understanding of the environment, because I've had to give meds to people on the spectrum, and the only reason that they've had outbursts to the point where I have gotten swung at was the fact that they did not understand that that medicine was there to help them. Every time that I had to actually give medicines to my residents, I had to explain exactly what it is for, exactly what it is doing, and why they would need to take it. And every single time that I explained that and I sat them down and I gave them that respect, they took it without... What are you doing?
You said you got swung at.
Oh, I've got swung at multiple times.
So I'm recreating it.
Multiple times. Absolutely. Okay? But on an understanding, intelligent level, the Kardashians are worse than people that have autism.
Word. All right.
Okay, I might have went off on a tangent there without the might have part, because I totally did.
We're at 45. We're doing good.
Okay, but honestly, if I am wrong, tell me.
Comment down below.
Tell me. I will happily put my foot in my mouth.
Definitely.
Okay, because I honestly haven't been wrong about this stuff yet, and if I overstep, I'll apologize. I will do what I deem necessary, okay?
Prove it wrong.
Someone needs to say this. It honestly, like, this is bad. Do you realize we are de-evolving as a human race? Did you realize that?
I thought you were going to say, like, as a society.
Oh, no, as a society, we're already fucked. Hell no.
I know we are.
Yeah, no, we have videos. We watch videos of stuff we can never do in our lifetime because we will not have that amount of money. Because we are struggling just to afford rent because we are just like everyone else. We are not the 1% that can afford luxuries because the 1% want all of that from them for themselves. It's selfish. Okay, I get that. I understand that. Honestly, if I had a little more money, I wouldn't really want to share how I got a lot of money too. Like, I understand that to a certain aspect, but I would not flaunt it. I would not flaunt it to the point where I'm going to get more hate on this. I'm not going to flaunt it to the point that Mr. Beast videos flaunt it.
Oh, transition.
Because it's almost insulting. Because every single person that watches that will not be able to afford that. Mm-hmm. Not 95% of the people that watch the videos, will be able to experience anything like that. It is a slap in the face. Yes, it is slightly entertaining for the most part, but I wonder, like, have they ever stopped and think, like, no one but us is going to be able to afford this? So should we not, like flaunt it as much as we should? Should we be a little more wholesome about it?
This was something else, like, obviously we recorded before this, and this was actually one of the topics that I talked about was, all these social media stars, if you even count Mr. Beast as a social media star, like, he has all this stuff, and just like what you were saying.
He's a YouTuber star, he is.
Just like you were saying, like, every single video, it's always a challenge, and he's always giving away stuff. And you know what? Should we pull up that picture? We're going to show you guys a picture, and Raven's going to... Honestly, I don't watch Mr. Beast. I stick with my C-boys.
I actually watched this video the other day, and I had to almost turn it off at multiple points because this is...
Explain this picture and video.
Insulting, okay? If you have enough money to go on a vacation, to fly somewhere, you are doing good. You are doing just fine. If you have enough money to purchase a plane ticket to go somewhere, you are doing okay.
Yes.
Okay? You are doing just fine. It doesn't matter. The average cost of a plane ticket, about, I don't know, $200 to $500. Okay? On this video, he really took it to the extreme.
Yeah, he did.
Okay, because he made the $1 flight look like absolute trash.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to lie, like, who else...
I'll play a little bit of it. You can talk over
you know what? I want to hear this, and I want to narrate this video.
Okay. Well, yep, so he's in the $1 plane.
Okay, can we turn up the volume on the TV?
Copyright.
Okay.
So you're just gonna narrate
Okay.
it.
I'm going to tell you to pause it.
Yeah, pause it whenever. So.
Okay, go ahead and pause it now.
Okay.
So he's currently freaking out in this biplane. Okay, this was a $1 thing, okay? And I'm going to tell you right now, a guy that is worth as much as he is, I guarantee you there was no chance that he would crash. And he's making it seem like it's the Wright brothers' very first plane. Like, really. Like, honestly, I wouldn't freak out if I was in that situation.
In
Katie,
that?
you probably would freak out.
I've only flown once, so obviously I would, but, you know, you've flown before, so.
You know, and it's not like they're at a crazy high altitude. I don't know if you noticed, but I can clearly point out, like, branches and trees and what is that, a shed? Like, it's not like they're even high in the sky, okay? And he's making this $1 flight just because it has...
Pause it whenever you want.
Just because it has just because it's $1, he's making it seem like it is so scary and terrible, okay? Like, he's freaking out. And the pilot's even driving, he's laughing at him. He's like, you fucking pussy.
Because he's not used, yeah.
Like, literally, like...
No, this, man.
And of course, he has to cut to the most expensive plane ever when he's in the terrible plane, freaking out. Like, the only thing he could have done of worse is get off of this plane, stumbling, and then kiss the ground. That would be the only thing that would be more insulting. Because this old guy that took the time to bring you up in this plane, you couldn't even give him the common courtesy of not freaking out. That old guy, I can guarantee you, has more flights and experience underneath his belt than you have experience of life. So you need to stop and give that guy respect. I'm sorry, but you do. Okay? He is flying a kid compared to him around for a video. He took the time to do that, okay? And you can't give him the common respect of not freaking out. Mm-hmm. This guy is laughing at you. Like, are you kidding me? Anyway, okay, so this is the other thing.
Here, you're in the mouse. I'll go back to your camera.
Okay.
So like the people aren't just like staring at the...
Okay, so this... You'll notice here that now he is going to go through the amounts, the dollar amounts to every ticket that he's going to purchase. Pause it.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, here, I'll go back to that.
Okay.
Okay, there we go.
Okay, it's going to be $1, $1,000, $10, $25,000, $100,000, $300,000, half a mil. Okay? Okay. I don't know about you, but if I'm going to purchase a flight, it's going to be $100 to $500.
Yep.
And guess what range is not on there? Guess what the average person's range is to buy a plane ticket? About...
Can't ask me, I don't fly.
About $200 to like $600, maybe $700, okay?
Round trip or one way?
I honestly haven't looked at flights in a while.
Probably both.
But think about it. The average person's like flight costs is not in this. And it honestly, that's why it's insulting, because this is something 1% of the people will ever get a chance to do in their lives. I honestly believe that every single video he has, he should open with, I am so blessed to have this following and to be able to do what I have been doing with my friends. And not be like this. Like, the average person's range is not in this. He went from $1 to $1,000. Like, he totally skipped the average person's, that what they're willing to pay for a flight. Okay, now going forward.
Now we're moving on to the $1,000 flight.
Pause it. Okay, go back.
Here, I'm just gonna go
Okay,
back.
no, okay.
Okay, tell me on the pause.
And pause it.
Oh, look at
Okay,
that.
pause it with all the arrows.
What?
Go play it.
Oh, wait.
Pause
Oh, okay, now I see.
it. Okay, so in here, in the video, it's not even bad enough that it's just automatically to 1,000. But he is explaining in this very second of this video that he not only spent $1,000 on a plane ticket, but he bought out the entire section of that plane, which I don't know if you count what? Okay, for 10. That's $10,000. That's not $1,000. That is $10,000. Okay? He's explaining that he has bought in every single seat in that section right now. Insulting. I am sorry. You said $1,000 and all of a sudden now it's $10,000. Okay?
Stupid.
It's not even 1,000. It's not even 1,000. Okay? Now keep going.
Showing the viewers. Yep, cool plane, bro. Always got lettuce. Oh,
You know, and a nice meal. Okay, cool. There's even a point in this video where he says, after a certain dollar amount, they just keep bringing me caviar. What an entitled, spoiled thing to say. What an entitled, spoiled thing to say. It's like, good God.
that's rude.
That is rude. He actually says this.
Oh, so there's like actually other people.
He bought
Oh.
the section of the plane.
Oh,
And
should I
go
pause?
back, go back.
Should I play it?
No, right there. No, pause. Other common people are walking by
That's sad.
and they are shielding their eyes
yeah.
and hiding. They are hiding from normal people. Look at that lady. She's going back to coach. She's probably been like a school teacher for half of her life and has dealt with 3 times more bullshit than these kids. Okay, well, they're probably my age. I shouldn't say kids. Than have ever dealt with their life. And these guys have bought a section of a plane just to try to avert their eyes from the normal people. Go ahead, play it.
That's a bad image. That clip. Play. Okay, there we go. Really, guys? Come on.
Okay. 1,000 turned to like 10,000. Now we're actually on the $10,000 plane. Okay.
Oh my. Jeez. Really? You're just rubbing it in. You're making us look.
Oh, he's
that
talking
gold?
Yeah, he's talking about how everything is gold plated and his own very own chocolate is being served in the $10,000 ticket plane. His very own chocolate.
He has his own chocolate?
Yes, he has his own chocolate.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Okay.
That plane, there's gold everywhere.
Yeah, and okay, pause it. No, okay, go back a little bit. Go back a little bit.
Even more.
Yep. Okay. Okay. Play. Pause. We have paid $10,000 for our seat. Go ahead, play it. But we still have to pay $20 for Wi-Fi. What an spoiled, entitled person. I'm sorry. You're going to complain to me about $20 Wi-Fi when you are sitting your entitled ass in a $10,000 seat?
20 bucks?
$20 for Wi-Fi, and that's what you're complaining about? Fuck the Wi-Fi. You get your very own chocolate that you've made an industry with.
Yeah.
And you get to see the plane take off like that.
Yeah, that's...
And you get all these different screens and all these different amenities, and you're complaining about $20 Wi-Fi? Get your head out of your ass.
Okay. Should I go?
Yes.
Okay, let's keep on. Yep, telling your experience. 16 hours. Look, oh, the bat. Holy balls. Yeah.
And that's actually a very nice bathroom for a plane.
Oh my. Okay. Sink. Hey, at least that has a sink. Kim Kardashian.
It's one way to join the Mile High Club.
Oh my. Right. Ooh, pretty.
Okay, let's let it play.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or.
See, that's where he said, like, after a certain dollar amount, they just keep giving me caviar. Oh, and okay, pause it. Go back a little bit. Go back to the bar scene.
Okay.
Okay, go ahead. That person with a smile on his face.
Fake.
No, I don't care if it's fake or not. What is real is I guarantee you that he's probably making $14 an hour to stand at the very back of a plane for 16 hours just to serve people drinks. He's working. He is legitimately working. Okay? That's a 16-hour plane flight. I don't care where they're going to. 16 hours to be at a bar just to serve a handful of people drinks. And I guarantee you he's only making, what, 14 an hour?
Yeah, sadly.
Okay?
enough.
God bless that man's heart. God bless this bartender's heart. He's actually working. Okay? Okay, keep going.
I love the lights. That's what I love about this.
Oh no, the aesthetic is beautiful. It's absolutely stunning.
Yeah, you're eating beast. Oh, so no one else can go back there.
Yeah, it's their private bar.
Oh, jeez Louise.
And that's what I meant by handful of people. Like, he had, what, 4 to 5 people, maybe, like, 5 more, like, camera
Oh.
people. Like, he was there for 16 hours, standing on his feet to serve 10 people drinks and food.
So this is the, yeah, so now he moved up. This is the 25,000?
Yep, they get their own rooms, by the way. They're in
This
whole
is on
rooms.
a plane?
This is on a plane. This is on a plane, everyone. And pause it for a second.
This is like a pod. You get your own.
I guarantee you, okay, even if this was a 16-hour flight or a 24-hour flight or wherever you're flying to, I guarantee the common person is not gonna pay $25,000 to spend 16 hours in the sky just to get their own room. These are business people that are also kind of entitled, okay? Just saying. Like $25,000. That is an expensive vacation to a tropical island.
Look at that.
And you just like spent your whole vacation money and savings on a room in the sky for 16 hours. For one way, probably.
Yeah.
Okay? Okay, keep going.
Oh, yeah, it's showing off your TV is okay.
Yeah, all TVs, lots of screens.
Or.
Oh, hold on. That is their personal assistant
yeah,
that they
go
get
back.
with the flight, by the way. That is their personal assistant that is supposed to wake them up when they oversleep, that's supposed to feed them or bring them food, is literally supposed to do everything for them. That is their personal assistant that they get with this $25,000 plane ticket.
Technical difficulties. Oh, mouse is giving up on me. Oh, come on. I have to seriously get up.
Just saying, like, good God. Honestly, to the normal person, this is... Okay, no, wait, pause it. Go back 2 seconds. 2 seconds? Keep going. Okay, food served by a personal flight attendant. Okay, play. Pause. Why is it after a certain price point... Okay, go ahead and play it. They always give you caviar.
Never had caviar. That's like Titanic crap right there. Raven just, oh, you're pissed. If you see Raven's face right now, just utterly disgust.
Well, no, it is disgusting. Why is it at a certain point that I have a personal assistant bringing me caviar as if it is an inconvenience? How about you say it with some respect? Holy shit. I'm on a plane and I have my very own room. Oh my God, and I get caviar? Oh my God, like, I expect you to be so excited about it. You're acting as if it's beneath you. Why at some price point do they just keep bringing me caviar? Like, excuse the fuck out of you.
Oh, look at this, Raven. You're gonna not
This
like
bathroom is a disappointment. You are paying $25,000 and the bathroom is a disappointment.
Oh my God. No shower, no heated floors, half the size. Okay.
No heated floors. Oh my God. You're like 30,000 feet in the fucking air on a $25,000 You don't have a single leg to stand on.
Entitled right
I
here.
would toss you out of the plane if I heard that. No parachute. Just yeet. Just gone.
Yeeted.
Yeet.
for a single flight. I wouldn't recommend this. I'd recommend a car. Okay, thanks for...
You're entitled as fuck.
Buy a car instead. All right, I'll try. Best part, queen size bed.
And his personal assistant gets to come wake him up.
Why don't they guess to make the bed every time a side by side? You just put a hand.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie, playing with a bunk bed would be pretty cool. But see, yeah, there they get waken up by their personal flight attendant.
Oh, this is really sad to watch. We're gonna land. I'm glad you slept great, man. There's people.
Yep. Okay, here we are to $100,000, guys.
I want to see this. They're actually in
This
like cold
entire plane
temperatures.
is now theirs. The entire plane at $100,000. This entire plane is theirs. There are no other sections to this plane that other people are on.
Oh my god. Wow.
This is just one of our 4 rooms. Okay, now he's actually like, okay.
Table. It's all white. Everything's white.
Okay, now, okay. Another lounge area.
Pretty table. Oh, come on. These pieces doing this on purpose, these ads.
No.
Trying to make money off of us.
Oh, I'm still happy they have the Target dog around.
Oh, yeah. Spot.
Okay. Honestly, this is just kind of me, like, just ranting. But, like,
Yeah.
how many views has this video already had?
Yeah, we might have to like do this in like a 2-parter, but right now.
Honestly, we don't even need it. How many views has this already had?
130? Am I reading that right?
I'm sorry, what?
Oh, wait.
What is it?
Oh, I was close. 139 million.
139 million people had nothing better to do with their time than to watch
A video.
a video that's something that they could possibly never achieve in their lives. It is a waste of time. It is a waste of time. Something that they can probably never achieve in their lifetimes.
There we go. Oh.
This videos like these are insulting. They're insulting, and it is a slap to the face to the common person that actually watches these. Okay. So this hat, anyway.
Yeah.
It is a slap to the face. It is disrespectful. If they were gonna make a video like this, I would want them to do like a $1 flight, be respectful about it, a $200 flight, a $400 flight, a $600 flight. I would want them to go by 200s because that is actually gonna relate to people more than $500,000 plane ticket. Like, it's a slap in the face. It is insulting because people will not be able to achieve that. It is unachievable, and you are flaunting it as if it is beneath you. Okay?
Be nice, everyone.
Like, honestly, if he did that respectfully, if he did that entire video respectfully, I would have not a negative thing to say. Well, I probably would.
Yeah.
But
Come on,
not
of
to
course
the
you would.
extent that that entire video was trash. There's just the price point where they just kept bringing me caviar. Excuse the fuck out of you. Excuse you. How about you just be excited and be like, oh my God, I got food. People are struggling to still have sustenance. And you are complaining that you have to spend, like, in your $10,000 seat that they're just keep bringing you caviar. Entitlement. The epitome of entitlement. Epitome. Straight up.
Social structure. Hierarchy.
And millions of people have already seen this. And I guarantee you, those millions of people, oh God, impulse buy. If they could afford this, they would have bought it.
Yep.
Impulse buy. Impulse buys are, people need to start actually having impulse control. This is a thing. Okay? And I saw this immediately, and I was disgusted from the first minute.
The
Because, the whole video?
Oh, the whole video.
I saw the whole video. And I saw it on the guy that I'm seeing's couch, watching it with him and his brother and his dogs in such a wholesome family manner after I got done cooking for them and caring for the people that I care about. I sat down and watched a video on how entitled people do their shit. It was disgusting. God, it's the fucking headphones, I swear.
I think.
It's
Yeah.
Okay. Literally, it almost killed my mood because after doing something for someone else, I sat down and I expected to get some entertainment. And that was not entertainment, that was a disgrace. It was a disgrace.
Yes, it was. Made people just feel bad about themselves.
Because honestly, I guarantee you after watching that video,
I can't hear you.
I guarantee you after watching that video, there were multiple people that wanted to hurt themselves because they realized that they will never have what someone takes for granted. Guarantee it. How many millions of people, I know, I'm wrapping it up. How many millions of people watch that? How many of those people feel like trash now? It is unrealistic. It is an unrealistic goal. And for people to go through that and not respect it, and not respect making those videos is not okay. Okay? I've never even tasted caviar. Honestly, I don't want to. But just things like that, like things that people are struggling so hard just to make a normal lifestyle, and you're here appealing to millions of followers and being nothing but disrespectful. Change it. You need to change. Okay? Just tell me, am I wrong?
Just be thoughtful.
Be thoughtful. Be humble. Be humble. Say thank you. How about you say thank you to your personal flight attendant that kept bringing you caviar instead of complaining about it? How about that? I bet you she has kids. I bet you she might not even want that job. I bet you that bartender that had to sit back there for 16 hours just to serve 10 people food and drink doesn't want that job, but has to because he is trying to make a normal living and a life that he desires. Okay?
He's
Respectful.
He makes up like the point. Like I don't even consider him as like the 1% of like the most richest person in the world.
Yeah,
I
I'm
think of
not
him-
Ivanka Trump.
I think of him as like 0.01
Yeah.
negative.
No one can afford this.
Yeah. So. Yeah.
And honestly, like, if I was that pilot, if I was the $1 flight pilot, I would scare the absolute shit out of you. I would run into turbulence so fast.
Bounce up and down.
I would scare you to the point where you pissed your pants.
Yeah. Yep. All right.
And one person has lived their entire life. That's an entire life of living. Just to be in a plane with a guy that is 1/3 of his age that can afford to buy everything he's ever built for himself, be disrespectful to him? No.
Nope.
No. 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 I want to end this video on a good note, so Katie, please give me a good note.
It's okay. Oh, you want me to give you a good note?
Give me a good note.
So just like what I talked about my other podcast, how I ended is before you post anything on social media, think of the think analogy. Shout out to my 8th grade teacher. Ask yourself, is it thoughtful? Is it helpful? Is it intelligent? Yeah. Is it nice and is it kind? I guess with Mr. Beast, he should just think about just the thoughtfulness, meaning like, watching this video, yeah, it makes me feel like, okay, I'm never going to have that lifestyle, but maybe one day, who knows, future will tell. Man, you just crushed that down.
I
Coke,
drink a
but-
lot of soda. It's a bad habit.
Just never rub anything in other people's faces.
Yeah.
You know.
So
that's
if
my ending.
someone has entrusted you with information,
Yeah.
it is your duty to keep that information to yourself. Okay? Period. Because entrusting you with information is them trying to put their trust into you. That is trust building. That is relationship building. Okay? So when you say stuff that is someone else's business, you break that trust. And with me, on how many times that's happened to me, it's one and done with me now. If I entrust you with information and all of a sudden it's out there, you're done. You're cut. You're gone. No, I don't need that in my life. I am 1/4 away from the day that I die, and I'm deciding now that I don't need that. Period.
All right. That's all I got. I ended my comment with the whole think analogy. So
Okay.
thanks,
Well, you know
everyone.
what? Go home and hug your dog because dogs don't. We don't deserve dogs. We really don't. Go and
right.
love on your dog. Bye, everyone.
See ya. Turn down the.
Yep.
People, I didn't have the. Okay, there we go. Okay.